Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Arizona, Zach Gallen. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Coming up on the first pitch, Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit.
Ball 4, take the ready.
Lau at the plate. The Pirates have raced out of the gate to start the season. Now there's a bullet down the line. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Lau. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brian Reynolds. This one in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Marcell Ozuna.
Yeah, and one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball right now. This is a guy the lineup relies on for big-time production. He's leading the National League in home runs. Watch out when he comes to the dish.
Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the D-backs coming up. You're watching. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Mitch Keller. What do you have on him, Singy?
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a...
Ball 4, take the ready. You're out. Safe.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Fouled off down the right side. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Oh.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Corbin Carroll.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got it.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Alec Thomas now in the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Just off the inside edge.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. In there. Got him looking for the K. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to the second inning here in the desert. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-1. This is back here at
3 out, 3 out, 3.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Walked his first time. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Man at second.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Triolo has a beat on it. And that is that. One left for Arizona. Score holds. It's 3-1. Top half of the third inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH.
Out. 3. That's ball 4. You're out. Out. Out.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this one. And a slider in there for a strike. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Hard hit left side. Perdomo on to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swing and a pop-up. Carroll on his way in. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Man at second. And that is out of play.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Way high. Spencer Horwitz waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Back here.
Ow! 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 Ball 4, take your base.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Zach Gallen out of the game, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Michael Soroka.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ryan O'Hearn, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And there's a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. And that one popped in the air, left field. Gurriel under it. 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, right fielder Brian
And
Reynolds.
now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. On a line, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Carroll quickly throws it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Arenado fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. Welcome back, and coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Three. Out. You're out. 3. Out. Out.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 72,
You're out.
Isaac
Out.
Nelson.
Ball 4, take your base.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. There comes the runner. In to score from first. And they take a 3-run lead. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Michael Soroka gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Paul Sewald.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Here's a ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
Brian Reynolds here.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Outside. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Now there's a bullet down the line. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Up next for the Pirates, Jake Mangum. 1 for 3. The Buccos trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. And he grounds one to the right side. Marte throws to first in time, and that is a big first out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Swing, and he popped it up. Vargas moving under it. 2 away down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Joey Bart now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Out to short, Perdomo. Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 8 and the Diamondbacks 3. Bottom of the 7th, here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 61, Justin Lawrence.
3 out. 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 That's ball 4.
pitches for Pittsburgh, number 60,
Ball four,
Dennis
take the base.
Santana.
This is Corbin Carroll, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. In there for strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Pirates trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now here is Pavin Smith. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
In the air to left center. Out number 2.
Up next,
So they're down to their final out. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
To my real ill heavyweight hitters, go-getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot, the fail sisters, like the hair rail spitters, kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely. Thugs be sipping bubbly to my comrade to keep it flaming high on dangerous blocks. Claim the spots where the goal is to be one of the top-ranked soldiers. One of the high rollers, get respect in the hood. Credit is good, knock it down.